Hello, how is everyone doing? This is your girl, Kimmie, with, here we go, Straight Arrow Motivations, Motivations. Come on, it's time for your motivation. 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 Hello, how are you feeling? This is your girl Kimmie. How are you guys doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Bonjour, hola, wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Thank you so much for joining me. Here at Straight Arrow Motivations, my intent is to talk to you to help to encourage, to inspire, and to get you to be your very best self. Yes. So, what's on the topic agenda for tonight? Hmm, guys, I have a question for you. Do your children know anything about budgeting? Do your children know anything about saving, about investing, about money? That's what we're talking about tonight. Teaching your children about financial literacy. You know, do they know anything about credit? What credit is? Is it good or bad? About debt? What is it that your children know about financial literacy? And guys, we can't leave something as important as finances and money. We can't leave that up to the people and teachers at school to teach. You are responsible for teaching your children about money. You are responsible, not, I'm an educator, not the teachers. Teachers, we're responsible, and we do have a financial literacy program, but the main responsibility for teaching children about finances comes from the home. Would you agree with me about that? Yes, having conversations with your children monthly, weekly, even daily about their finances, talking to them. Do your children know what money is? They've seen coins. Do they understand the value of money? How money is used? Have they seen you have positive views about money? Or do they always see you fuss about money? When you pass by McDonald's or their favorite fast food, and they say, Mommy, 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 let's get some McDonald's. Oh, we don't have money for that. We don't have money for that. Do you have some McDonald's money? Well, all right then. We got food at home. What type of attitude is that sending to the child about money? That statement to me says money is scarce, even though you may have money, or it may be scarce, but those type of things, they perpetuate generational um, scarcity. That money is hard to come by. You can't have any pleasure with money, and you don't deserve anything, to buy anything, to spend anything. So these things I read were research from the University of Cambridge. Researchers, they said that, did you know by the age of 7, children have already formulated financial habits? By age 7, they've already formulated financial habits. And where do you think they get those financial habits from? From their parents, the people that they're around, their caregivers. Their little attitudes about money have already been established based on what they see in the home. 7 years old. And it also went on to say that those thoughts, those habits, and those patterns, they can be changed, but it is very difficult. So we need to influence, you need to be the influencer of your children. You know, don't just fuss at them all the time. Every time you're always asking for something, asking for something. Teach them about spending, about saving, about delayed gratification. Teach your children that. A great way to teach children about money is taking them with you to the grocery store. Food is a need, and helping them to see that, in order to get food, we need money. We make an exchange. We give the money for the food, helping them to see how much things cost, you know, helping them in everyday purchases to see about things. And I think that 6 and 7, that is an appropriate age. The younger children, they don't really get it. They don't really understand. But by 6 years old, they can understand and start to learn different things about how money works. And, teach your kids everything that you didn't know, that you say as an adult, wow, if I knew that, or if my mom or dad had taught me about money, then I would be so much further along. So everything that you didn't learn as a kid, and maybe you would have benefited from it if you had known, then that's what you start. That's where you start. And these can be family budget meetings. They can be things, like I said, as simply as taking a kid to the grocery store with you, talking to kids about making purchases, about savings, talking to them about a savings account, talking to them about investing and credit cards. Because kids think that, oh, you got your credit card, that's all you need. But talk to them about what a credit card is. What is credit? What does that mean? And some of these concepts, unfortunately, we didn't learn at an early age. I was taught to pay God and pay yourself. That was the statement that I was given. And that's great. But there was no other lessons in that. So that's so broad. What we want to do is break it down into little bite-sized pieces. What does pay God mean? Pay God means, are you giving to a charity? Are you giving to your local church? Making sure that you use some of your resources to help others, to pay it forward, and help others. Okay? Also, pay yourself. What does that mean? Paying yourself means investing in yourself, investing in your future, investing your finances, for things that you want, learning how to save for a car, how to use your money wisely, not to spend everything up that you have. So we have to break these larger concepts down into smaller, like I said, bite-sized pieces for children to understand at the age level where they are. Introducing them to checking account. What is a checking account? Introducing them to a budget. Introducing them to, like I said, credit and a credit score. And helping them to develop positive attitudes about finances, about spending, about saving, about budgeting, helping them to have positive, not negative, where they're getting fussed at all the time, or that gives them, it makes them feel bad when, you know, when you're an adult, you hear these words replay over in your head. If you had negative, you feel guilty about buying something for yourself. You know, and you don't want your children to grow up like that. You should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And also teaching them that, nothing is free. There's no free lunches. You have to earn a living. You have to earn a living. Now, you can do that several ways. There are so many creative ways out there to make money. The 9 to 5, going to work 9 to 5 model it's a great model. Saving for retirement, that's a great model. But there's some other things that you can do now, especially, online, that can be done to make money. Legal things, of course. So making sure that your children are taught about financial literacy. It is very important and crucial for your family's well-being in the long run. So, are you teaching your kids about money? Are you giving your kids an allowance and showing them about spending? If you're not, you need to start as soon as possible. As soon as possible. The earlier, the better. Okay? So this has been your girl, Kimmie. If you liked what you've heard tonight, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to share. I welcome your comments. I love reading what you have to say. So thank you so much for joining me, and see you next time. Bye-bye.